Good afternoon, ladies. I'm back today and I'm showing you a little bit of my sculpting into clay and be talking a bit about um, how sculpting and silicone work is and how the processes of those. So I hope you like this video. I know I don't do these type of videos, so please let me know if you would like to see more videos talking about sculpting and talking about silicone work, because I would be happy to make them. Surprisingly, y'all kind of think these, at least by the comments, y'all have thought these videos, these type of how things work, are interesting, about how sculpting and how silicone work is, the processes. So I believe I showed you this clay head a few videos back, and it was sculpted by Boz Babies, and she is on Facebook, so please go check her out. She has some silicone babies and I think maybe one vinyl baby up for sale and adoption, so please go check her out. It's BOZ Babies on Facebook. So she pretty much sculpted like 95% of this head, and all I'm doing is I'm going in with the tools and I'm just redefining some of the details and making them a little more prominent. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture or the video earlier, but I have done a lot of work redefining the nose. And I know it looks a little rough here, like that. I mean, it looks a little too deep, which I will be fixing that because I'll be going in and smoothing that in. But I just wanted to show you that I have done that. I've done a lot more definition on the nose. I've done some definition here on the cheeks. And I know, like I said, these grooves look pretty deep. They're not going to look like that once I'm finished. I'm going to smooth them out. I did a little bit of work on the chin and the inside the mouth. And all I'm doing, like I said, is I'm just redefining those lines and making it a little bit sharper. And the details come out a little bit more. I also need to do more extensive work on the ears and kind of flesh them out, so to speak. That's kind of a pun, but to get the ears a lot more detailed. So I'll be working on those. I haven't started on the ears yet. And you can see the tool work right here. Like I said, all this will be smoothed out before I pour the mold dough. When I pour the silica or make the mold, before I make the mold, I'll be smoothing all these out. I just kind of want to show you a work in progress, and I'm going to show you the tools. I have a lot more tools, but these are the ones that I've been working with. And this is like steel, like balls, and you push this kind of flattens things out and smooths it. And you can use these to flatten the lines out. All these kind of flatten the lines, really. This is rubber. This is like a different tip. And I go over the lines with those two. And I've actually taken this out, this piece off, the plastic piece, and just put it between my fingers and used it like that. And here's another one. It's a little bit sharper, but it's still rubber. And you can get these in a set like I did. These have little tiny balls, steel balls on the end, different sizes. And this one actually is a sharper one. This on this end is actually like a pick. It's pretty sharp. And there's the other side. And they're wooden on the middle. And here's all the other tools, but I haven't used these yet. Haven't got to these. These are wooden. These pieces are wooden tools. And you see you got various sizes for different things. Like I said, I haven't even used all these yet. This is just hard plastic. And I'm assuming to make these big, you would make these big indents with these balls. It would be for like a bigger sculpt. I don't know if I would even going to use that part, but I haven't got to all the tools yet. And this is how the clay comes. It's called Monster Clay, and it comes in this tub here, and it's sealed. I haven't even opened this yet. I will be trying to actually sculpt my own heads and babies soon. So I'm going to sculpt my own heads after I practice on the Zila head over there, or Z. So I'll be sculpting my own heads. I'm going to start with sculpting heads, and I'm going to try my hardest to do a newborn head after my son's picture when he was a newborn. Also, I'm probably going to um, maybe start sculpting little very tiny gestation babies, like at 1 or 2 months in the mama's belly. I'm going to start sculpting those myself, I believe. So I'll be using this clay for that. It's called Monster Clay, and it's very hard, like a brick. It's 5 pounds, and what you do is you heat it. You can heat it in the microwave, heat it in different ways, and then it becomes malleable, and you can start sculpting with that. So I just want to show you that, and then you can also get vitamin E oil, and perhaps you could, I don't know if you can use other kinds of oil, but you just put a little bit of drops on your fingers to kind of make a little bit sculpting a little bit easier. So I use that too. And he is on this wheel, as you can see. And my mom was very thoughtful to give this to me as a surprise gift. And it really helps with painting reborns and doing all kinds of doll work because it rotates. I mean, you can just put it on there and turn it, where you don't have to turn yourself or get up and strain your neck. You can turn it yourself. And some people have called these, I think it's called a disc, like a moving disc now, but some people in the olden days, there's wooden ones, and people used to call them Lazy Susans, and you put like all your pepper and salt and condiments and things in the middle of the table, and you can just turn it when you need it. That's what my mom uses them for, but she has a wooden one. But I just want to show you this today, and I hope this isn't a boring video. I just want to show you some of the different things you do for sculpting, because as you know, I'm just getting into sculpting. So I just wanted to show you that. And this head, like I said, was sculpted by Boz Babies, and the name is Zila. And I call Zila for the girl. It could be a boy or a girl version. And I call it Z, the baby Z, for a boy. To me, it looks more like a boy, but everybody has their preference. And as you can see, this baby's going to have a little bit of an open mouth. And I did do a little bit of work on the mouth. I kind of smoothed it out inside a little bit. So really all I've done is she gave a great beautiful sculpt here. And I've just gone in and done a little bit more defining. And I will have to do the ears some more. Probably the most work I'll have to do on this sculpt is the ears. But I'm really enjoying sculpting. It's kind of cool. It's like very different than anything I've done before, but I really like it. It's kind of calming, actually. It takes quite a bit, but it's really slow, but I'm going slow because I'd rather it go slow and not to make a mistake than to go too quick and make a big mistake. So I'm going kind of slow and taking my time. And so my purpose is, after I get the details into this, more details into this sculpt, this clay sculpt, then I'll be getting the supplies to make a mold of this head, and after that I will be hopefully I have great expectations that I will be pouring this head into silicone. And like I said, this year I am just practicing the craft of silicone work, and I will very rarely sell any of this year, because the silicone, unless I've always spoken to you, because it's going to be considered boo-boo, because like I said, I'm just learning, so it will definitely not be perfect. So I'm not really putting them up for sale to the public, but I have a few of you contacted me that are my very loyal and great customers. So if I have talked to you about, I will sell to y'all, but those are my VIPs, I say, my VIP people that understand that I'm just starting out, so they're okay with the boo-boos. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that today. And she has a different type of clay on the back of her head, but it's still pretty much the same, malleable and everything. So just want to show you this little baby here and talk about my experience with sculpting so far. And I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this type of video, when I'm talking more about sculpting or silicone work, or even perhaps I could talk about the vinyl painting, the reborns, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more videos about this, if you find them interesting, and I'll try to make some more. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate each and every one of my watchers and subscribers, and y'all do mean a lot to me, and I enjoy making videos and sharing with you. And I will be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to make a video of Jaslyn and maybe Christoph, and they're some of my silicones, the babies, and I might make a bath video with them. So that might be tomorrow, a fun video. So I will talk to you soon. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're having a blessed day. And please stay safe and stay blessed. And I will talk to you soon.